When we solve inequalities, we solve them just like equations. So we're still going to look at our equation or inequality and divide our sides. Start on the side that has your variable, and we have to zero out our units first. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a -20 to both sides so that this zeroes out. So this brings us down to a 2x less than or equal to 50 minus 20 is going to give us 30. So 2 times something gives us 30. The opposite of multiply is divide by 2. Divide by 2. So x is less than or equal to 15. On our graph, we're going to put a 15 on the graph. You can fill in these other lines if you want. You don't have to. Since it could be equal to 15, we're going to have a closed-in circle. That's our anchor point. It also can be 15, but it also could be everything less than 15. We can't just pick a number less than 15 because we do have to use our anchor point. This is our anchor point right there. Question 2. Again, we're just solving it like an equation. We split our sides of our variable. We go to the side of the inequality that has the variable, and we have to zero out our units first. So if this says add 10, to use inverse operations, we're going to put in 10 negatives on both sides so that this will zero out. That leaves us with 3x greater than 30 minus 10 is 20. So 3 times something gives us 20. Well, that's obviously not a whole number because 3 times 7 is 21. So it's going to be a decimal or a fraction. So we're going to divide this side by 3, divide this side by 3, and x is going to be greater than 6 2/3. So if this is 6 and this is 7, 6 2/3 is kind of going to be somewhere in here. So it's greater than, but not equal to. So this is still our anchor point. So we're going to put our circle. Since it's not equal to, we're not filling it in. But it also could be everything greater than this. So our arrow is going to cover everything that is greater than that anchor point. It just keeps going indefinitely. Question 3. Again, we're just solving it like an equation. We are going to separate the sides of our inequality, go to the side that has our variable. This is our variable, and we need to start with our units. If we have subtracting 50 or minus 50, to undo that, we need to put in the opposite operations, the inverse operations, and the inverse of subtract 50 is add 50. So we're going to put in add 50 to both sides. That allows this to zero out. So we're going to bring down what's left. We have a 5x less than or equal to 100 plus 50 is 150. 5 times something gives us 150. So the opposite of multiplying here is a division. So we're going to use inverse operations again. Divide, divide, and x is going to be less than or equal to 30. So that's our anchor point. So we're going to put a 30 here, put a circle. It also could be equal, so we're going to fill that circle in. And it could be everything less than that. So we have our anchor point identified, and it could be anything less than this value right here.